Howdy, howdy. We are live here on Stone Valley, and we're a little bit early. But there's already people here, so we might as well get started. I saw El Family Gaming Dad, Auto Sim Crew. Hey buddy, how you doing there? I'm SP Farmland. I think that was, you were Sean, correct? If I'm remembering correctly. So I had the day off from work and I thought I would just do the Wednesday stream on Tuesday because I'm working tomorrow. So I figured, why not? And so if you remember from where we were in the last stream on Stone Valley, which was, oh wow, 2 weeks ago. So we harvested the field, the corn, and yeah, have a bunch of straw. Also, we kind of ran into a little issue. I need to speed up, crying out loud. I mean, we're not a realistic farmer. We're using a baler that has 50,000 liters. We can go faster. But if you do remember, we also ran into a little issue with belling up the alfalfa straw, where the bells came out white. So we want to replant the alfalfa with grass to just avoid that whole issue. I think it has to do with the bell textures of what the alfalfa they're using in this map, because I've seen it in a couple other maps, but it does not do it in Alma. All right, cool. I got your name right, Sean. I was going from memory. I know it was only a few days ago, but you know, my memory, I'm getting old evidently. And how are the sound levels? Just want to make sure everything's coming through clearly for you guys. Well, there's a lot of straw. My goodness. All right, cool. Sounds good. Awesome. Now one thing I want to do when we're done here, I just want to grab and get all this built up here, is when we're done building this up, and the reason I'm kind of rushing through this is we're gonna combine this field and this field here and make it one field. The plan for that is this back field here. Whoa. Why did that come out white? Interesting. So there might be a couple of texture issues with the bells in this map and not being compatible with this beller. Either that or we're getting some white straw. I'm not sure about white straw. I don't think it's the beller. I think it's the textures that are being used on the map. Because on other maps that also produce alfalfa hay and the corn straw, I am not getting this issue. So I think it's whatever modder made the alfalfa and corn straw for this, map in particular is different than some other ones. 'Cause there are different makers who make modders who make alfalfa for different maps and stuff. So I don't think it's the baler. I think it's just the baler's not compatible with this map. Yeah, no help. Yeah, we're we've had two 50,000 liter bales. So if we had to use the base game small baler that poops out those little small tiny bales, yeah, that would be a huge amount of bells. All right, there we go. Some big mounds there. But I may look into getting a different baler. I don't know. Or I may just not do any corn straw. That could solve the problem too. Because this baler is just too awesome to not use. Actually, you know, since how we're having problems, let's make it realistic as to what the real reason for the problems are. Because we all know why it's having problems. See, now it all makes sense. Now we know why the bells are coming out wrong. I'll have to keep it till at least I finish the field. All right. There we go. All of the white straw is belled up. So let me just grab the bell trailer here real quick and pick those up so we can get this. Oh, how do I get over there? I keep forgetting about the little fences. Oh, bunch of flour. That's good to see. Go ahead and park this in here for now. We want to keep the John Deere stuff out of sight. Don't want people seeing that. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I mean the John stuff out of sight. Oh, this trailer's a little too big. Oh boy. I might need a smaller trailer. Yeah, we're gonna need a smaller trailer. I will put that on the shipping list or shopping list to downsize our bale trailer to something just a tad smaller so that we can maneuver around the yard a little bit better. Especially considering we're using 50,000 liter bales. There's not that many bales. All right, I think there was just 3. Yep, just the 3. Oh, this is gonna be confusing. Oh, I didn't think about that. This will be really confusing because both of these and the alfalfa are white. Oh, that's unfortunate. I may just sell these. Right now I'm using the Shure. I have a Shure something. I think it's the SV or SMV or something. 7.5. I don't remember. When I bought it last year, I was looking for what mics were the best quality ones. And it was this, well, there's one that's like rated as the best for doing this, and it's like $700. And I was like, no, thank you. So I went for the second best one, which was also a Shure. And it was just like $300 or $400 less. The only downside is I am planning on getting the Beacon mic to replace this though, just because I have the Beacon mixer, and I would love to be able to control it from there. So right now I'm using my Gold XLR to control the mic and then running that over to the Beacon. So I have an extra mixer on my desk right now. Tight fit. Oh, we're almost out of fuel. Really tight fit. We may not fit. Get some gas. Oh, nope. We're not gonna fit. Oh boy. Okay, this was totally turning into a train wreck here. Let's try this. I'm just gonna try and turn around and see if we can back in. Come on, come on. .15 turn later. Come on. There it goes. Oh, well, that was worth selling. We made some good money there. But can we get out of here? Oh, great. Yeah, that was definitely some good money there. if I can just get out of, oh my goodness. Yeah, that the straw was definitely worth selling, and we are definitely gonna have to downsize this trailer because that is a bit ridiculous. Getting in and out of the out of there. My goodness. I'm just glad to have traffic turned off. Yeah, I was watching a video recently on comparing the different I think it was like the 3 of the more modern USB mics. I think the Beacon was one of them. I think the Razer might have been one of the other ones. I don't know. I'll see if I can find that. And let's send it over to you. Yeah, no, fuck you, Dad. This was the window. I have to look over my other laptop. Oh yeah. So this was the window I was actually trying to use on Sunday, but for some reason everything reset, and I think I figured out why it reset on Sunday. Because in Streamlabs, when you're going through and customizing all your stuff, at the very bottom, kind of, you have to scroll down to see it, there is a save button, and I didn't press the save button. Oh, building. And also I drove right past the shed where we want to park this. Distracted driving. All right. Let's dump this off here. Just back up. I'm gonna pick up the baler here. And I'm just gonna park this here. Brakes. Okay, stop. Because we're almost out of fuel, and the fuel pump is over on the other farmyard, I think. Wait, do we have one over here? We do. Is there any fuel in this? Oh, there is. Score. Yeah, I do love the that beacon. And that's kind of the one reason I like this mic a lot. It's just, I really want to have just one mixer on my desk rather than having 2 of them. Although I do like the some of the features with the Go XLR, but the problem with the Go XLR is it's been sunset and there won't be any updates going forward. But I do like, you know, I can do things like say and just kind of mute myself. It also has some really cool FX stuff, you know, where if I want to add some reverb, some echo. Yeah, it does say here because we were producing white bells, and we all know the reason why we're producing white bells is because this baler at its heart is a deer. Oh yeah, one of the features that's really cool about the Go XLR, I can, whoops,
totally do things like this and sound like a little small minion or something.
Yeah. that there. How is this doing on fuel? All right, it is good. I'm off today. That's why I decided to go ahead and do a stream, because I was like, I'm off. I want to just go and do it. Did we lease this or buy this? We leased it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and return this. Because I saw a new mod drop today and I want to try it out. I just need to figure out where it is. But it's in one of the Kinsey. Whoops. At least I think it was a Kinsey. And I'm pretty sure I activated the mod. I know I downloaded it. Wow, when all else fails, we'll sort by brands. So evidently I didn't activate the mod. Whoopsie. Well, what's going? We're gonna lease one. That was kind of a waste of money. We can return that. You're committed there, Up on the Gaming Dad. I think I was definitely asleep that whole time. Oh, do we have enough horsepower? How much horsepower do we have? Oh yeah, we're good. We have 647 horsepower. Oh, this requires 615. Oh my, wow. We just barely have enough horsepower. Okay. I think I spent quite a bit of, well, yeah, I slept in like majorly on Saturday. I didn't quite spend the whole day in bed, but it was tempting. Let me get lined up here. Let's just back up a little bit here. It does take time to switch from that night shift to the day. It's not like you just flip a switch. So we should have Build Create on, I believe. Yep, we do. Awesome. All right, let's just connect these two fields here real quick. It might be a little controversial for me to say, but I think the work being more important is kind of more of an American thing. We tend to overdo the work part quite a bit here in the good old US of A. And we're willing to put in the ridiculous hours. Okay, let me just make sure field create is off. All right, it is. Awesome. All right, let me just look at the crop counter here real quick here, because well, let's look at the map. So what we have is this back section here, and my plan is we're going to plant corn there. And then this front section here, my plan is we're going to plant flax, because we're using our spinnery from the flax bales to make fabric. So flax is not planting till May. Corn is not planting till April. Okay, so we don't have to do anything with these fields for now. So let's fold this up and head back to the main farmyard. Did I give myself enough room here? Just barely. Whoa, just barely. Oh, we need the other tractor to follow us. We're gonna need it. But yeah, so sometime in between now and our next live stream, I'm going to switch out the cultivator and get the one I wanted. So there's one that just came out in the mod store game, and I'm like 95% sure it was a Kinsey. But it does cultivating and mulching at the same time. And I kind of really wanted to take advantage of that. You and me both, if I'm a game dad. Yeah, that is the goal. Someday, that's the dream. I want to get there. I would love to do this and yeah, just grow the channel and focus on the channels. Do more of them. That would be so much fun. That would be a fun job. All right. Trying to think here. The only thing left to do in October is to replant the alfalfa field with grass. Let me just park this here. So I don't know if this will even fit in our shed. Well, where we had it before. Oh, got farther. I'm sitting here trying to move, and yeah, the worker was still in the tractor. Oh, nope. Well, there's a wall there. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna park this here. I missed that one doing the farm build. Let's fix that real quick. I just noticed it. It was gonna bug me. All right, let's grab the New Holland because we want to pull out the planter. And we want our big tractor for that. Speaking of big tractors, I really want to try out those the new case ones that just came out. Although I don't think I'll be able to afford them for quite a while. I'm pretty sure I updated the mod to include that. There we go, got that unloaded. But we're gonna actually, before I return or sell that, let's make sure the planter I want to get, I'm pretty sure I saw that. So I went and grabbed this, these mods after watching Alpha Gaming Dad use them. Standard. And I don't know if you've used these, if you had the problem that was mentioned in your live stream when you were using these Alpha Gaming Dad, but I did some testing with them. You know, these planters have both a roller and a mulcher. If you're using these, I would not get the mulcher or the mulcher and roller version. Just get the roller version. So I discovered something, and I forget who mentioned it in your stream, but sometimes when you're planting, it will like destroy the crops you planted, and that's actually the mulcher part on the planter that's doing that. And I was looking at it, and it's because when you're driving along with the planter, the mulcher part is just in front of the planter. So it's destroying whatever before you plant. And if you happen to plant and then not, US, and not go all the way off the field, you're going to have little bits and pieces of your field that are going to have no crops in it.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive.
I'm just gonna go with standard capacity for now.
Just enjoy the ride. I know man passing by. Life is
We cannot buy it, so we're gonna lease it. There we go. Oh, we own this? Well, it's not worth very much. Let's go ahead and repair it though. Repaint and sell.
as I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way.
Select our grass.
In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way.
Oh, we were just about out of seeds. Oh, this uses liquid fertilizer too. Ooh, I didn't look at that before because the other one doesn't. Oops. Oh well. We can afford to buy some. Is this the seed filling? Come on. Oops, I went too far. There we go. All right. Finding the triggers on planters so that you can, well, you know, fill them. Sometimes it's a little difficult. Let's see. Now that we own that field, we don't want to destroy it, so we're going to do a counterclockwise. You know, I was expecting you to say a 1 meter wide planter. Kind of letting me down there. Set our path and we're good to go. Oh. Let's bring the cruise control down to about 20. There we go. And now we have an all blue setup, which looks good. That is the SATA series for Friday. And I should probably look to see what the votes were, how it's going. I think it was option C was winning last time I looked. It's possible that might actually be a newer mower, I'm not sure. It's hard to tell with the model, like when they came out, because there's stuff that came out on implements that, you know, was first started being produced like 30 years ago and it's still being sold today as new. So I kind of went with mowers that looked like the ones I saw when I was a kid back in the 90s. That either, you know, were on farms near us. Oh, I need to remove the collisions on those. Did I give myself enough room? All right. I need to, I'm going to do that between now and the next time we do our Stone Valley, our next Stone Valley stream, is I'm going to remove the collisions from these light poles because they are really close to the field. And I think I've run into them several times now. Yeah, I think if I'm getting the idea, I think you were going for the 1 meter mower, which wasn't an option. Oops. Alright, now we can start doing some up and downs. Maybe we should do another row on the end there. Oh well. We'll figure it out. You just say, made me look when I look back. I think you are. Oh, I need to reset. It's going the wrong direction. On the up and downs, it thinks it's going negative, so I need to reset it. Let's back up here real quick. Get lined up. see here, and Master, I'll have to check that out because I have it playing from a playlist I created over on Epidemic, just like the where I got all my licensed music from. So I might have to try that out in the next time I do a stream. I'll see if I can find that, if it's on there. Yeah, I know Chris Stewart does do that. So what you're saying is you're trying to be like Chris Stewart? That's going to be too far over. Yeah, I know. I think you might be onto something there, also, Dumb Crew. That seems very plausible. Very plausible. A little bump there? Oh, there is a little bump there. Oh, did I miss a spot? What's this check? Doesn't look like I missed anything. I may have actually missed a spot though. Alpha Mickey Dad may have been right. So that little strip right there. It could be I just might have been going too fast as well. So let's loop around and grab it just to be safe. So I don't want to have to replant this again. There we go. Oh, I thought I just missed another spot there for a moment. Well, I mean, it could have been you playing on another computer, or maybe one of your kids. Grab that spot before you notice that I missed it. I mean, I have done that on games, actually. I have, on some multiplayer games, I have logged in with multiple computers. mainly for like war games. This was like years ago before they had like all these, you know, cheats and stuff like that in games. So we used to do a lot of like player versus player. Oh, that's what it is. I'm going too fast. But yeah, like way back, you know, on multiplayers, I used to like log in with like 2 computers, and I always played the sniper, so I'd always have my second account kind of be my spotter, so I can kind of see what was around me. When you're, you know, sniping, you can't see what's like right next to you because you're looking down the scope a lot. And a lot of the older games didn't have very good, you know, like a lot of games have kind of fixed that now, where you can see kind of your peripheral a little bit. A lot of the older first person shooter games did not do that very well. This and one more stretch, and then the grass is all planted, and I think that will be it for October, so we can move on to November and start harvesting the sugar beets, hopefully. If you notice the thumbnail, that's I showed the sugar beet field there. That's because I really want to get harvesting on that, because that's where we're gonna make some money, because we spent a ton of money buying that, and we need to recoup some of that money quickly. I don't know if we might take some of it and store it for later. I think for the most part we're just gonna sell straight to market. Grab these 2 little patches I missed because I was speeding. All right, grass is all planted. Actually, what's this? Let's see. And it is fertilized. Yay! Oh, if you notice, I'm kind of tried something out. So see the little specks here, the little white and red specks. So I was kind of messing around with some of the prefabs that are available, and then they are actually really easy to put into where they show up on all your maps. This one adds a fertilized texture where it adds these little particles of fertilizer into the ground, so you can kind of see visually what you fertilized and what you haven't. Kind of like it, kind of cool. Makes it look a little bit more realistic, I think. This is bigger than our other planters, so it will not fit. No, let's just park it in here for now. We'll figure it out later. Do we not have a... Does this have a front loader available? It does. All right, we need to grab a front loader real quick before we move on to the next month, because those bags are just kind of sitting out there and they're gonna bug me if I don't I think that's the right one for this. Find out here in a minute. Well, I was really close to the shop. See, I have a shop right here I could have gone to. Yeah. See, right here, I have a shop with all the tools and everything for doing that. I just, yeah, I didn't. Oh, we also need to get the pallet. Oh, if I'm Gaming Dad, so I was mentioning the pallet forks that I found that make it a whole lot easier, and it's these ones right here. I'll show you kind of what I meant by that. May as well lift them by hands. But for me, the biggest challenge of picking up pallets was, you know, most pallet forks, you have to like get it like perfectly level, but then you're like, oh, raising up the front end sometimes like that. But with this one, you don't have to do that. You can just kind of put it down and, you know, angle it. And because they're, kind of see how like it sits there. It just makes it a lot easier to get, you know, pallet forks on the ground without raising your front end up. Let's see if I can get both of these. There we go. Easy peasy. Let's take these over here and put them in our shed. Where to put this? Yeah, I have used those. The only problem I found with those auto pallet forks is they're great until they don't work, and then they're not so great. Sometimes they're a little bit iffy and get stuck in the ground a lot. All right, we are done with October, so let's move on to November so we can harvest the sugar beets and hopefully make some good money. How many days per month do I have this song? I should look and see. Uh, 2 days, okay. 2 day months. Just gonna roll my eyes a little bit at that. Play realistic. Speaking of that, I'm like a 1x speed. What the heck? I like playing 5x. All right. So grass is coming in. That's good. We won't be able to harvest the mow the grass until spring though. It's too dark. We need some light. What's this speed up time real quick till the sun comes up. There we go. It's a bright sunrise. I love the lighting on this map. It is just amazing. And I also think that Giants in the last update they did some tinkering with the lighting as well, because I noticed in a lot of maps the lighting did change a little bit. Because I had to retweak all of my lighting settings and shader settings and stuff after the last update. I'm just going to, oh, this will fit. Yeah, it'll fit in there. Come on, back up, back up. Awesome. We're getting a lot of blue equipment. Love blue equipment. Oh, whoops. I need the trailer. We're going to be carting a lot of sugar beets. We're going to need the trailer. Okay, so let's make sure. I'm pretty sure this is the month that sugar beets can be harvested. Yes, they are. Awesome. All right, so we need a sugar beet harvester. Where are you? I want to use. Let me just see here what's available. I think I want to use this one. I think the plan for doing space is, what's the difference between these? All right. So the space one with Starfield. Ooh, Helldivers. I actually have not played Helldivers. I've been wanting to play Helldivers, but I think that will be. I originally planned to do it in the Frontier map. I still may, but the Mars map kind of intrigues me. The problem is I don't want to do the Mars map until the update comes, because I'm really hoping there's going to be an update for that, because there's some issues there. We're going to lease this. Let's grab this one. Let's go ahead and lease that too. All right, there we go. No, we already did that with the Beller. We're only going to use John Deere colors if things are broken and not working. Otherwise, there's no point in using John Deere colors. Man, I really want to do. I really wish I'd used the other Mark IV one because the header is so much bigger. At least that, I think that was the Mark IV one. You know what? We're gonna do it. I think this will fit. Just in case it doesn't though, I'm gonna put this over here. Just in case. Oh crap. Oh. Okay, that spawned at a very bad spot. All right. Yay. We didn't destroy too much crop. Okay. Now will this work with this one? Hey, it does work. Awesome. Just lock in the angle there. When is the best time to sell sugar beets? We're almost to the end here. I don't want to crash into the trees. And what I do plan on doing is we're going to plow up these little grass divider finger thingies, just so we have one large field. There actually might have been a collectible back there. Huh. I think there is, if I remember correctly, there is a collectible somewhere on this field. All right. Let's see. Sugar beets. So January is the best time to sell it. That's 2 months from now. Ooh, we may not make it all the way around. Best place is, we'll tag it, Grain Rich Valley. Where is the Grain Rich Valley anyways? Oh, just down the road. Awesome. I should have had this tractor following us with a follow me. That would have made it easier. This way is gonna be faster. But the cotton's all ready to harvest too. I don't want to do that. That would be a big contract. Big contract. I do not remember what the capacity of this trailer is. 120,000. Okay. So not a whole lot. Well, I mean, it is a whole lot, but compared to the harvester, not a whole lot. I'm gonna check and see if this is a multi-fruit silo, so I think I can dump it. All right, awesome. Well, I don't think Elfheimer Gaming Dad's looking right now, so we're gonna do a little teleporting and jump over to the harvester instead of running. Just don't tell him. Nobody tell him. Heard what? I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything. I don't know. You heard nothing. It's the priorities. It's the priorities. Let's see. Are we lined up? We are. All right. Let's go ahead and do another unload real quick. An unload or two. You can almost get 2 unloads, I think. Given the best time to sell is 2 months from now. I was originally planning on just straight up selling it, but I'm kind of thinking now we may just store it for 2 months so we can get our max price on it. Well, that's unloading. So the next field I want to buy is this one here, which this is almost 1.3 million. And given that we also have, oh boy, basically $2 million in debt, we won't be buying that anytime soon. But yeah, that's part of the criteria for this series is we do have to get that field. We have to pay off the loans. We have to get field 4 and field 10 before we complete the series, as well as buying, I think it's over here somewhere. It's right in here. You can't see right now until I buy it, but there's a flour meal production in there. Those are all like requirements to complete this series, along with having the money in the bank, which at the point we own all that, getting the money we need won't be a problem. Sugar beet harvester is fully emptied out, so we'll try another headland here. Except for this time, I'm going to set this up on a follow me And I'm just going to put it back a little bit so we have plenty of room to turn around and everything. I just realized what I should be doing right now is some cleaning and doing the laundry, getting ready for the rest of the work week. But no, priorities. I think we need one more headland. Just to make sure we have enough room to turn around easily. Look at us. There we go. For the most part, we're not grabbing a whole lot here. I'm just doing this because we have our rows set up in the enhanced vehicle, and I just rather have an edge that is a row in, just to make it easier for the rest of the up and downs. It is following us along. Awesome. Alright, after this, it will be all up and downs. I'm going to turn that over to a worker. Let them do the up and downs now. I gave them plenty of room. So they should be able to do that without crashing, I would hope. And that way I can do the unloading. Oh, I overshot it. Let's change those settings because it is set to oh, that's right, we're not using course play, so it just stops when it unloads, I guess, with the default worker. Well, that's annoying. I mean, it's useful in some cases, but not with this setup. So we're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna take one load over and go ahead and sell it now. Oh, what breaks? Oh, some serious weight there. Let's go ahead and return this. We don't need it. Thankfully, the best price on sugar beets is quite literally just down the road. Oh, Franz needs to be emptied again. All right, while that's unloading, let's head over here real quick, because I want to check out our spinnery just to make sure and see. Let's move you over here. Yeah, we do have some fabric spawning out. This is awesome. Some good money there. All right. So that load of sugar beets was just under 50,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. That pretty much covers our leasing costs. Hey there. Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. How's your day going? See if I can stay on the road. Ah, there we are. There's the harvester. Oh, brakes. Ah, good to hear. Good to hear. So we sold our one load. I'm gonna put the rest of these, keeping the rest of these loads into our silo and store them there until January, which is just 2 months away. But that's when the best price for sugar beets is, at least according to the base game calendar. Let's check that against the much better time-saving stock check, which if you don't have this mod, hugely recommend it. It is much better than that base game thing. It's much more accurate. All right, so sugar beets. So we are at $180,000 worth. We wait till January and get almost 193,000. This game, no, it's that's actually kind of the beautiful thing about this game. One of the reasons I love it is this game can be as easy or as hard as you want to make it. There's definitely a little bit of getting used to it, but there are some really awesome videos from various people that, you know, kind of walk through the basics and but overall this game is really easy to pick up, and there are a lot of features, and the best part about this game is the mods. You can make the game as hard or as easy as you want with the mods, and unlike a lot of games, the mods are easy to add. A lot of games out there that have mods, it's like you almost need to know how to do some engineering stuff just to get the mods in. This one, it's just pretty much, they have an in-game mod store. I mean, yeah, so it's just go on there, download the mods you want, and a lot of them are quality of life mods that make it easier. Some are designed to make it more realistic, consequently harder, and some are made to make it super unrealistic and fun, so whatever style you want. Biggest thing for me with this game, although, is it's one of the few games where I can just pick it up, start playing, and just totally unplug from all the, you know, the real crap and just unwind and relax. It's a very relaxing game. Are you on PC or console? How much do we have in here, I wonder? Oh boy. 600, almost 685,000 liters already. It's adding up quick. All right, good to see you, from Gaming Dad. You're off for the rest of the day, so have some fun. Get some sleep though. That's more what you want to do. Looking forward to when we come time to sell this. Yeah, we're up to $343,000 when it comes time to sell. That is gonna be huge because we need that, because I think this field was like $800,000 or something like that. It was a lot of money. We have a loan we gotta pay off. I mean, we won't make enough on this harvest to pay off for this field, but this will be a huge dent in that loan. It will also be a huge dent in helping us. That's the other thing. Besides the loans, we also have a lot of leasing costs with our equipment, because if you remember from when we did the farm build and everything, we ran out of money and did not get to buy. Oh boy, I put forward too far. I did some crop destruction there. I do love that the header has no collision on this mod. That's helpful. It's helpful. But yeah, we have a lot of leased equipment, and we are paying a ton of money in monthly lease costs right now. But that's kind of realistic too. A lot of farmers are stuck with doing that with how expensive everything is. All right, another load. I wonder if we're gonna get hit. We might hit 1,000,000 liters at this rate. That would be amazing to hit 1,000,000 liters of sugar beets. I may have to update the thumbnail if we do. I think we're going to. Yeah, we will. That would be awesome. Oh. Wait, it didn't empty out? Uh-oh. Did that pull away too fast? Or is our silo full? Oh. I didn't think about that. What's the capacity of the silo? We might be at capacity. No? I just pulled away too fast before it was done emptying. My bad, my bad. All right. Yeah, we have, oh, yeah, we're not even close to capacity. We're only 8% of capacity. Okay. It's an unrealistic silo. All right, yeah, we've already passed 1 million liters of sugar beets. That is amazing. I mean, this is a huge field. Still, that is amazing. Just gonna park that right there. Wait for me, wait for me. Come on, come on. Actually, let's just skip the trailer and take this strictly to the silo. Let's go ahead and return the header because we're done with it. And it may not fit between those buildings. So this is almost 200,000 liters here. Awesome. How much are we gonna end up with? 1.2? We can hit 1.3? Nope. So 1.2 million liters of sugar beets. That is amazing. So let's go ahead and return the harvester because we are all done with that. And we sold 120,000 liters of sugar beets too. All right, so this is gonna give us $550,000. Let me move the blue box out so you can see it. So we'll end up with $550,000 dollars when we sell this to peak price. That is amazing. Also, our silage is ready to go as well. So that's also really awesome to see. Let me head over here. Actually, we're gonna save time a little bit. There's our tractor. Let's just teleport over to it. Okay, so this build is all done. We are good to go. I'm trying to think here, what is left for the month of November? Let's go and put our trailer away. One thing we do want to do is get some cows. But we're gonna need to make some food for the cows. So let's go ahead and park this here and yeah, right about there. We're gonna need something with the front loader, so let's grab this tractor, grab our front loader. We don't need the pallet forks though. We're gonna need some bell forks for that. So we'll go over here to our other farmyard. We're gonna pick up So we're gonna need to get a mixing wagon for making the food, and we're gonna need to get a bell fork for loading the mixing wagon. Tell me what else might we need? And I may look into this. Do we actually have a mixing wagon? We do not. Okay. I wanted to check before we got one. Just make sure. Okay, we do not. I will check out I'll check this later, but for now we're gonna go ahead and make a mix of TMR. But the big question will be, where's the animal king? There it is. We're gonna start with cheap cows. We'll start with 50 calves. We're gonna get milkers. How much is 50? That's $59,000. Oh boy. We're not gonna do 50 of those. How much is 20? I really want to do 20 so we can start reproducing fast, but that's $42,000. All right, and we'll do one bowl. All right, oh, that was a lot of money. Let's go ahead and spawn a delivery point here. What we're gonna need is, let's grab our white hay bale and let's grab 2, 9, 18. Let's go ahead and grab 3 straw bales. There we go. So we're gonna need a bell fork. I'm just gonna go with base game for this. Of course, Alpha Game's not here when I'm buying base game stuff. Figures. That's how it goes. All right, we're gonna grab the, do I have the one I want to use? I think it's, yeah, let's grab this one. We're gonna grab the silo keen, the extension, just so we don't have the same plates on everything. 47,000 we're gonna lease, because that would leave us with no money. And yep, don't want to do that. Come on. There we go. Got it. Let's put this closer. Closer to the bells. Go ahead and open up that menu because we're going to need to see this. All right. So let's start with the white bell. I hope it gets fixed. You may have to just, I kind of prefer using alfalfa, but if it's coming out like this, I don't want to, but I may try it with a different beller and see. The problem is I really like the Mark IV one because it has these unrealistic bells with 50,000 liters, and that's just awesome. Oh. So, slide issue. I forgot to think about that. Do any of these work with alfalfa hay? Oh. I think I just figured out what the problem is, Sim Crew. The reason, because these are not seeing them as bells. Yeah, so the map is not set up to recognize alfalfa hay as a bellable item, even though it's bellable. That's my theory. So this basically means we have a thing we can't even use. Well. Oh. So here's what we're gonna do. So this is 50,000 liters. We're going to use. Oops, wrong button. Alfalfa is, but it's not configured correctly for alfalfa hay. That's why, and it's probably I'll poke around in the XML because it may have been fixed in the release that came out on ModHub, because I'm still running the version from his that he released, Lancyboi released back at the beginning of January before it came to the ModHub. He may fix it, but this is just an XML thing. I think in the map animal in the fruit types, there's a thing there where you have to put it in the right category, and I'm guessing that's what it is, because it's not showing up in any of the even the base game ones. We have alfalfa silage. Oh, that's clover silage. So we don't even have alfalfa in here as an option. So that tells me it's just not set up right there. Anyway, so we have 50,000 liters. We need to replace it with something that we can use, because we basically have a product we can't use. So let's go ahead and delete that. And we're going to turn off in case I don't accidentally delete anything else. We're going to spawn in some hay. Let's see, this is 9,000. We'll do 45,000. We'll take a $5,000 liter loss. So need 4 more. 4. There we go. So we just swapped out the 50,000 liter alfalfa hay bale for 45,000 liters worth of alfalfa hay, so we can use it. Oops. And now I'm regretting using base game bell spike, because I thought I can do it for 1 bell. That's not a problem. Now I'm gonna have to do it for a lot of bells. Oh, and I'm gonna crash into the trailer. Try to keep my train wreck growing. All right, that's getting processed through there. Let's grab some more. And I by chance get 2 of you at the same time? You gonna let me do it? Oh yeah, there we go. could. But you know what? Now that we know it's not a baler problem, I can switch it back to the other brand. To a real brand. That's not a But I am kind of wondering because I know, like, I downloaded this like first of the year when Lancyboi first released it on his GitHub before it got sent over, and I do remember him saying he was going to do some XML fixes he found, and the people got it early, and there was an update. I never updated, so it could just be a case I have an out-of-date version of the map. True, it does have the green paint. Actually, no, because we painted over the New Holland paint, so we could just say we're blasting off that green paint to restore it back to its former glory. But I actually may end up replacing the baler because there is also an issue with the corn bales. Balancing act. Do this slowly. I'm being greedy by doing 3 at once, I know. Oh, that was close. Oh, no. Oh, man. So close. Come on, get off of here. Ah, so close, so close. I'm just going for like trying to make it as bad as possible, evidently. Wow. Like, seeing how far I can drive this train off the cliff. It's almost like I'm the green tractor. All right, let's check our mix. All right, so I think we're good. We just need to get some silage now, and we have a whole bunch of silage. Because you remember, this before we start doing the live streams on this, we have the big. Oh, hey, what are you doing out? Get back in your area. Little calf got out of its area. But we filled this up with chaff from our corn, a big part of our cornfield, and it is all fermented. So let's open that up. You know, LFM would be proud because I'm doing a lot of manual work right now. There is much easier ways to do this. There are some mods that make this a whole lot easier. Part of me actually wants to enable Maze Plus on this series, but I kind of tucked myself out of that because that would just be crazy. This might take a few trips. And this is a big bucket too. We're getting 7,000 liters. See, this was a recorded video. What I would do right now is show me doing this, and then jump scene to after we're all done. What do you need? How much do we need? So Maize Plus, it's specifically for, well, you know, maize, i.e. being corn, but that's only like really part of what it is. Yeah, I mean, it does add a whole bunch of new stuff for corn, but it's primarily around animals, specifically making food for animals. And it has a huge impact as far as like on the when you're making TMR. It is extremely realistic. So it's not just like this where we're adding some hay, some silage, and other stuff to get our TMR mix. It is actually like you gotta do get TMR. You have to have, like, of course, your mineral feed, but you also have the other stuff in there as well, like other crops. And this is where it does come into corn. So you have like your grist and stuff for different animals. I'm trying to actually remember what the food mix was. So it's a lot more challenging to make animal food. There's a bunch of cows out. Hey, I'm making food. Don't come over here. I'll bring it to you. Including the big bull. He's out. Uh-oh. But one advantage with it as well is it does increase your cow's milk output. It increases also the amount of manure and slurry you get, which you can use. And the type of food you use has an effect on everything as well, a lot more. So if you use just like regular hay versus TMR, it can affect your cows a lot more. Oh, what are you doing over here? Now, one nice thing, actually, there's some maps that kind of have some of those features in there. So, you know, like there are some maps that have, that give you the ability to feed cows silage. This might be one of those maps, actually. I'm trying to think. If you have a map that lets you, you know, just feed silage, that's one of the things with the Maize Plus is that it basically makes it to like all the different food types. You can give them individually to get the. So let's go down here and kind of explain it better with a picture. So in base game we have like, hey, total milk ration, hay, grass, protein. So you have your types like that. But instead it's like silage and some other stuff that is equivalent to silage. And then you have like your hay and some other stuff that's equivalent. And you have your protein and grass and all that. And so you can add each one individually instead of having to use a mixing wagon. So that is a kind of a nice, feature as well. So it has its plus and minuses. What is nice is there's an add-on mod to Maize Plus that lets you easily edit the food types. There's another mod which also tells you how to make the perfect mixtures as well, like what crops you need to grow. So it's a big add-on, adds a lot of work and realism to the game, and it's kind of cool. All right, so we are in the perfect range. I'm gonna do one more bucket of silage. And we're going to give these to the cows. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah, that's that's closer, much closer to reality. And you can do that with Mace Plus. I think actually this map might allow me to do that too. I'm actually curious now. Can I just do silage by itself? Oops. I hate articulating tractors. Articulatings are so easy to drive in real life, but in this game, they somehow make it really hard. All right, we got a good mix there. And just because I'm curious, I think this might be one of the maps. Careful, because there is a bull right there, where we can just feed silage straight to the cows. And I say that, well, it's not listed there. One way to find out, let's just go over here and see if there is. So what does that add? It lists silage as grass. Huh. That's kind of different. Yeah, because I just... oh no, it added under TMR. Oh, so... huh. I'm going to have to look at the XMLs on this for the animal food. So I'm actually curious now. So actually I can feed the cows straight up silage. I don't need to even bother with other things except for straw. Ah. So I think we already have a mix of TMR, but I think what we might do going forward is we'll return the mixing wagon maybe and just feed them silage instead of making TMR, because we don't really have that big of a grass field, which is what you need for hay to make the TMR. Bell spikes are a little annoying. All right. How are we in straw? We don't have any straw. We need some straw. I think, yeah, in real life, most like cow farmers, at least where I grew up, they either did, I mean, some did silage, but most of them just fed straight up alfalfa hay or grass hay. Very few that I know of did TMR. Let me see. Can I? So our cow pen does not have any straw. So what I want to see is, where is the straw trigger? And do I need a straw blower? it's not here. Yep, we're gonna need a straw blower. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and return this because we leased it and we don't need it, but we will need to get a straw blower. But I'm going to save that for a future time because we don't have a lot of money. You know, we're definitely getting on the lower end, and we have 2 months till we can get the best price for our sugar beets. Although we're pretty close. If we have to sell, we can sell. Let me just check the price on those real quick. So it is January, and we're at 513. So we're about $37,000 off of peak price, which is actually not too bad. I mean, we definitely want to wait. That's every little bit helps. Our flour's coming along good though. January is going to be a good month. I don't think we'll sell any of the silage, but we will be selling the wheat, sugar beets, the flour, and our dried corn, which we have a lot. Oh, we have cherries. Oh, we're coming. Oh, we just missed it. We should sell those cherries real quick, because if the best time is in August, that means it's going to be like almost a year before we can sell those. And that is a very long time to wait. Actually, let's not use this. The wide tires. Hold on. The dually narrows does not give us the most, does make it a little bit of a challenge. I can't believe I missed selling those. How much cherries? We have 13. Okay, that's not too bad. Plus whatever's over at the orchard. All right, there we go. Those are all loaded up. Let's go see what we have over at our orchard. I think there's probably quite a few over here. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Whenever I see lag, I always want to check. Do we have... Okay. We have some errors, but no Lua errors. That's the main thing. Lua errors, very bad. That means you lose your any work you've done since Class saving. All right, let's take these over, and I'm pretty sure, let's go ahead and tag that, is the grocery store. I can barely see it over there. So let's take these over to the store, sell them, get some of our money, because we need money, because we're under 40,000. Which I know seems like a lot, but not when your monthly loan payments are $7,800, and then you have all your tractor leasing costs, which is a huge amount of money. You have a lot of stuff leased, some very expensive equipment. So yeah, we would blow. We're going to be. I'm not sure. We're definitely. I would think we're over 10,000 at least a month, maybe more, between loan and leasing cost. I'm pretty positive, at least. Man, we need a sell point closer to the farm. We may need a farm store. That's kind of the workaround, make it easier instead of having to go into town. Just build your own farm store on the farm. We may have to do that. Not right now, but later. We don't really have the money for that right now. Oh, this is good. All right. Oh, wow. That was worth the trip right there. Wow. I take back all the complaining I did about driving in this far. I take it all back. That was really good. I think we have one more load. So let's go grab that real quick. Okay, not real quick. Let's meander on over back to the farm. Grab another load of cherries. But I don't think it will be as much. Huh. I remember this area. So my first series, or first videos I ever did, was on this map. The original Stone Valley before the update, but it's on this, and this was the plot of land right here. This was where I started my first video on YouTube with. It's one of the reasons I like this map. Kind of has a special place because it's where the journey started. I kind of missed that game save. I wish I still had it. That was a fun series. We got it was a little bit of a role play in it. Mixed in with the oh, you know what, just two? Seriously? Oh, three. Can these be picked up? Oh, they're too heavy. No. I was just gonna throw them on top. That's all right, we'll save those for later. Yeah, that original Stone Valley series was kind of a storyline where I bought a what was it? I bought that land for the house, the homestead, from a old-time farmer who had retired, and came with, I took out these buildings here and it was all just farmland, and that was the farmyard. And yeah, went into debt, got it, worked our way out of debt, met a neighbor and did some contract work for him. It was a fun series. I liked it. I was working towards buying this field and doing a big farm build at some point. Then, you know, files get corrupted. No, that was actually on FS22. I was, but that was like a year and a half ago. That started, that was in August of, what year is this? So that was August of 2022. Yeah. But this map was on FS19, although it was different on FS19. Lancyboi redid a lot of it for 22. All right, will this bring us some money? Oh yeah, look at it go up. Oh, whoops, got to unstrap. So another 93,000. Awesome. I need to grow more cherries. It's funny, C19, I was just thinking about that. I think it was on Saturday. I was thinking like, I almost installed FS19 just to play it a little bit. Then I was like, nah. I was just kind of curious, like, you know, what type of mods were still around. You know, I am, it's funny you say that. I was just thinking about that. I was like, you know, that grass field we just put in, well, one, we don't need grass because the whole reason we got the grass field was to make hay, but the cows don't need hay. All they need is silage, and we can make silage from grass. But we have a huge freaking stockpile of silage. So we could totally cover that up and put in more orchards, and even put a farm store in so we don't have to travel so far. And that would be kind of fun. I don't know, I might do that. Oh yeah, at 19, yeah, there's some really cool mods, and the seasons mods is just a whole lot better, realistic. It can be on that game. It's just, I really like it. I like it more than the seasons on FS22. Because you have things, especially with some of the modded versions of seasons, you can download seasons for different regions of, you know, different parts of the world, different areas, different countries, like Midwest America, Southwest, Southeast, Northeast, wherever you want to go. And it changes the crop calendars and everything around. And in addition to that, you also have to account for things like moisture. Oh, that was a huge thing that FS22 was a big step back on, is an FS19. So when you mowed up, and this might have been actually, it could have been a mod, it could have been one of the add-ons or DLCs for that did this, but so when you mowed up the grass and put it into your swaths, if you just let it sit, it would dry out and eventually become hay. Although if you tended, it would get there faster, but it was still like you had to let it sit for overnight. However, if it got rain, it would re-moisturize it. And also in addition, if you left your hay bales and straw bales outside and it rained, they would get damp and actually get ruined. So you would always have to put your bales under cover. So there was definitely a lot of things that were amazing about FS19 that was just better that went away with FS22, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. You know what? I just realized while we have this trailer connected, do a little trailer slide. Let's head over here and grab all those flower pallets, because I think there was quite a few when we drove by, and I want to make sure we have enough room for them to keep producing, because we want to get as much of those produced as we can between now and January when it comes time to sell all of them. And I can see right now when it comes time for January, we are going to have to get a much bigger trailer. So we will probably get the semi and a trailer for hauling everything, because we are going to have a whole mess of pallets. Which is good. That's how we're gonna make our money. Turning our crops into productions increases our revenue. And so these are the flower pallets. They're part of the Dragon Den's productions. And I love how he changed these, because these look so much better than the stock pallets, the base game ones. But yeah, these are just way more detailed. They look a lot better. I love that whole mod set production pack from Dragon's Den. Amazing set, amazing productions. All right, let's go ahead and get these loaded in here. There we go. I'm gonna go back and grab the rest of those, because that flour mill is one thing I definitely do want to keep it running. Ooh, a little more trailer sway there. Yeah, the butcher shop is, I mean, there are other mods that also have a butcher shop. And my only complaint about the Dragon Den's butcher shop is that, for one, it's like $420,000, and it is a huge building. But then again, the butcher shops that are, processing that much are going to be larger buildings, I guess, so kind of realistic. There are some other ones that are much more detailed, though. Actually, yeah, Scroft, the one that Scroft used in his series is a really good one. I just went in with the Dragon Den's one just because it's a whole set of stuff, and they're all tied in together. So you're not just like, oh, I made, I butchered the pork, now what? So with this, you can actually take the products from the butcher shop and send it over to other productions and make stuff like, oh, I want to make some, chicken pot pie, or even, some beef pot pie. Or there's also now a smokehouse, so where you can like make smoked meats. Like, I haven't actually messed with that. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What are the smoked meat ones? Let's just look real quick. Spinnery, oil plant, grain mill, carpentry, butcher. Okay. Did I not update it? I'm not seeing it. Did I just go past it? Oil plant, grain mill, food processing, dairy, cereal factory, carpenter, butcher. Okay, there's all the meats. Aftershock bakery, the regular bakery, bakery factory. Oh, look, oh, you know, I may not have the full everything active. I'll look and see. There is a butcher. I mean, there's a smokehouse add-on for this. I'm just not seeing it, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, so I actually gotta take off here pretty soon, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I want to thank you all for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you later.